Gambit goal! I'm sorry! Are you getting flashbacks yet? Let's not go easy. I'm sorry. You did it to yourself. Alright guys, so if you have been living under a rock, blitzing is back in Madden 27. Better than ever, and it is going to be effective out of 3 D-line sets because that is the least amount of D-linemen you can have on the field and still get edge pressure, right? We don't want a bunch of D-linemen on the field because simply sending a player off the edge is going to result in great pressure. So we are going to run formations that have 3 D-linemen on the field. So 3-3 Cub is going to be our main formation. This is better for run defense, overall pass defense, situational defense, RPO defense, etc. Right? We don't want to run something like nickel over because if we want to send somebody off the edge, that is going to be a 5th player. We want to get as much pressure as possible while sending as little people as possible. So what's the least amount of D-linemen you can have on the field at a time? 3. So we are going to be in a very pass heavy set right here in the dime 3-2 odd, and I'm just going to showcase to you guys how I like to set this up. So I normally am pressing my Cub. I'm going to set my cornerback depth to default for dollar. I just want to show you guys what edge pressure looks like in this game for anybody who's been living under a rock. So I call my dollar macro. I go ahead, back these people off, whatever, make them conservative if you want. And with these hooks, make sure you're always using ultra aggressive or aggressive. If you don't know how to change individual zone aggression, select the adjustment, and then right there on the right, the D-pad, I go ahead and make these hooks either aggressive or ultra aggressive, and then I leave these clouds either stock or I put them on conservative, right? So this is just an example. We're sending 2 people off the edge. We could even drag this guy out a little more to make it, you know, more dramatic. So this is the edge heat. We only have 3 people in the middle. This is a 5-man blitz, and you guys are going to notice versus stock protections, we are going to get dual edge heat. So with that information given to us, we want to make a living running our 3 D-line sets, right? But dollar, it's not going to have as many linebackers in the box. You're going to have more DBs. You can't really pinch your line. It's harder to shoot runs. What's the solution to that? Well, we are going to run dollar's baby brother and big brother. It's the baby brother when it comes to blitzing because it's not just 2 buttons and ball, but it is the big brother in run defense, and it is going to blow up a lot of pistol runs. So as you guys see, we've got Devin Bush here, Cam here. We actually have Joey Blunt here. And so at the start of every game, I like to go take my Mike linebacker and Sam linebacker, my starters, and I like to sub them in, and then I go ahead to my wear and tear menu, and I like to put Cam Chancellor, who my user, and then Joey Blunt, who is the other linebacker I want, and then I will go ahead and run off sides or call a timeout. Now when I put on linebacker pass rush, I am going to have my safeties there. So for 6-1, we now have Joey Blunt and Cam Chancellor if we ever want some run defense down in the red zone. So yeah, we are going to do this. Sub in our favorite people everywhere. I already did the D-line because, yeah, this is the second take because shout out to me for being a brand new YouTuber again. But that linebacker pass rush is going to allow us. Now, the most important thing for Cub is you need to make sure that you set your cornerback depth to press. And the reason that we're going to do this is because this is going to mess up the timing of routes. Press thirds are back. Cloud chucking is back and better than ever. Blitzing is back, which means we want to disrupt those routes by using man press, press thirds, and the chucking of clouds. So we are going to be able to run an array of defenses. Another big reason why I like Cub so much, we have 5 fundamental great plays to choose from. We got Mike Blitz 0. You can't put man-ups in macros, so if we were to call something like DB Fire, we're not going to have those stock blitz angles of DB Fire and still man people up. So we've got Mike Blitz 0, cover 4, Tampa 2, and then we got 2 good cover 3 plays in Sam Will Blitz 3 and cover 3 Buzz. But I want to take you guys through the one thing you need to know if you want to run your Cub press like me, and that is conservative clouds. Now, when we talk about cloud flats, we need to talk about how bad they are pressed, right? So if there is a play with a stock corner route in here, I think, yeah, Ohio return. Okay, so the worst zone in the game pressed is going to be a cloud flat. Just something about the way they're coded to backpedal is very slow. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what these clouds look like with a corner route if we were to just run them stock. You guys are going to see they backpedal really slow. This isn't like a curl flat. Look at that corner route, wide open over there on the left, right? It's not like a curl flat where they're going to get active, you know, side to side, and they're going to go up to corner routes. It's not like hooks where they're going to get active, you know, side to side and running down and playing all these routes, right? They're just basically going to be traffic cones, right? Thirds have gotten a little better with not being, you know, as traffic coney, especially because they can press and stuff. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and make both these clouds conservative. And now, like I said earlier, to make a zone individual aggression, you're going to click triangle, select the DB or whatever player you want, and go ahead and use the D-pad. We're going to use up on the D-pad to make him conservative. For my hooks, I like them on ultra aggressive or aggressive, so we'll go ahead and put that aggressive. And this even allows me to go ahead and slap an inside quarter short side, because I know that a slot fade can't get open here, or corner route can't get open. But go ahead and watch how well this conservative cloud plays the corner route. So now we're going to snap the ball, and you guys are going to see the conservative cloud sprints back. The CPU is cracked and dots us for a touchdown, but you see how well they are going to play corner routes every single time, even if a slot fade is there, and they are going to cover a slot fade all the way down the field. Like I said, even if there's a flat or a slot fade there, it is a conservative priority, and it also allows the worst press defense, the worst press zone in the game, to get active and run back to a spot rather than doing the slow backpedaling like they've been doing for the last however many years since we last had good movement, which was Madden 21. So those are all the things you need to know to be able to run 3-3 Cub and DB Fire the best way possible. One last tip I want to give is dragging people out. So although we're pressed, we want to go ahead and drag this guy out, because now we can run man press. And so we can set up a defense like this, and we can have a two-man under look out of our Tampa 2. And so by dragging this guy out, not only are we allowing him to press, but we are also going to get a good edge blitz if we were to blitz him, right? So I'm going to show you guys an example of me blitzing him. You guys are going to see the same thing in DB Fire. You can set it up in Cub while still having the linebacker personnel, still having more people in the box. Just because a play is called the best blitz in the game, you might want to look outside the box and look, is it because the play is good, or is it because the alignment? When it comes to DB Fire, it is the alignment. Dragging out a player and blitzing him is the best. That's why people said, oh, DB Fire is the best, let me run DB Fire. Well, no. You can use those same principles and apply them to a much more structured defense like this. Now, do I still use Dollar on 3rd and 4th and long? Absolutely, because I think that not having to do that drag out and the alignment is better. Now, I will go to Dollar and I will run, you know, I'll take off press and I'll back them off like I showed earlier. But for every down where inside zone is a threat, you know, or pistol runs are a threat, we want to be in this more structured run defense. So it is more technical pass defense, but there is nothing better than hopping in Dollar, having both those corners already out wide for you, and screaming at people no matter how fast they snap the ball. If you notice, me dragging 2 people out is going to take an hour, but if we go ahead and just call Dollar, it's not going to take that long. Another thing is the press. I would have to loop this guy outside the corner versus when I call Dollar. I wouldn't have a press corner right there to get in the way of my blitzer, so that is why I still run Dollar on long downs. But let's go ahead and showcase this 2-man under. You guys are going to see, right? Okay, he didn't press, but that linebacker will always press. I don't know if that route just tweaked out or what, but let me go find a corner route. I'm going to show you guys this 2-man under, and then we'll get right into the gameplay. But I wanted to show you guys the structure of this defense and why I think it is so good. Let's go ahead and call this same Ohio return play. So we'll drag out this guy, man him up, right? And then let this play out. And you guys will see that that linebacker is going to press him and play really good, and we have 2-man under at home. So that is everything that I'm doing on defense as far as strategy goes, personnel goes, and this is how I am using this defense to beat professional Madden players with all the belts, all the earnings, none of the girls, and all of the heart. So without further ado, enjoy this $2,000 Players Lounge gameplay. We have a stacked lineup. We've got Dez, and then we've got Gabagol. So let's hop straight into our round 1 matchup in the form of Dez. On 4th down? You suck. You actually just suck. Who are we playing? This is Dez. I just don't care to give somebody a message. Same bound, or no, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to get to the 2-minute. I knew that guy was gonna hawk me down. I'm gonna try and bust this outside just because I have a lead and I want to practice. Oh, he's going. If I did, cut my legs off. Did I win? Nah, Henry just ran the ball on me every play. Switch. Being able to scramble 5-on-5 with 2 contains, like, that needs some better interior pressure there, man. Bad offense. Knock him down, Jacob! You not playing that? No. I just assumed that would play a flat. No, it was ultra aggressive hook. I thought it would take the first flat. I guess it only does that if a receiver's on the flat. Okay. I thought it would be able to guard a running back too. I wanted to have it for like if he had a whip, like it would guard the flat and then go bait the whip. That zone did not do what I thought it would. Oh, Deshaun! Oh, Riri! Oh, Riri! Oh, yeah, almost like I manned him up for if I wanted to switch. Oh, dude, you're right, man. Holy shit, dude. Sit back and fucking watch. You have no clue what the fuck you're talking about. Jesus Christ, dude. He's just so fast. And I had my post. So. I was really just using that little route as a curl. I didn't want to throw it off rip because I didn't trust the rack, which I think was smart there. That's an ultra aggressive hook, bro. Just shitting himself, man. Waddle! That's why I kept the team chems on you, baby boy. Let's fucking go, man. We're so good at this shit, chat. Terrible throw. It would have worked on somebody, not me. Yeah, that drag out is like hella good versus Clamp. You kind of have to respect the flat, and then he can also go on that. Yo, you want to know the funniest part about this fucking Madden 24 kickoff Henry team name? I played fucking Dez and Gavin go back to back. Henry beat the shit out of Dez in the final, and then had his infamate your fucking ass. Like, I did not do this shit on purpose. I made this shit last night. I was playing with it last night. I didn't like look at my bracket and change my team name, I promise. It's just a lot of structure out there, bro. I felt inspired. I need to live like that, kid. I'm not ass. Pick the fucking ball, man! I'm gonna shade down, man up this dude. Man up my user to him. Good route combo. You just want an excuse to say, oh, I wasn't trying that hard. Look at my QB spin. Fucking cage pussy. You know why you're fucking off right now. Yes. That was chubby. Oh my god, he hates that press shit. Dude, is no huddling this? Oh, dude, I'm fucking you up. Yo, he hates the press code, bro. No, he's so... I've never seen someone want to play dollar so bad. Usually it's like, don't play dollar, don't play dollar. That motherfucker felt helpless. Oh, yeah, look at you. Yep. Little do you know, press is God, Rundy. Oh, he wanted that shit to work so bad. He's pissed. Stop getting switched, bro. Like, seriously. I'm not ass. I'm not ass, motherfucker. That's you. You the one in that clip. All right? Oh my god, we need to get to fourth right there. I shouldn't have made that conservative. It's an inside quarter, bro. I was about to say, what the fuck? Tackle Miller. Tackle him more. Good play, kid. That's on me. That's literally all I need to look for. Perfect defense. Let's go, Devin. That's what I want from you. I just didn't want him to do like slot fade corner route against the conservative on the right. That's why I looked like that. I just knew that I could get on that quarter for that post. He was like, oh, he only threw a flat route, so I'm going to call match again. Because he didn't know I was in match. Ready? Look it. This is what I fucking mean when I say every fucking Madden player sucks. Yep, there it is. There's that match. He's in shambles clicking on his quarter. See? Charlie. Yeah, I know you want to be me. I know. You're trying. You're trying your fucking hardest, Gabriel. But unfortunately, you're friends with Goat fucking Geezy. Unfucking fortunate, dude. I'm sorry. You can't have someone to tell you, hey, you probably shouldn't press a fucking receiver on the line without a deep zone. Because it's a fucking touchdown. You stupid shit. God, everybody sucks, bro. Never think motherfuckers are good at Madden. They suck. Game was just fucking bad for way too fucking long, bro. The motherfuckers have never been good. You've just never been able to play the game. Ain't no add to the picture. Record him. Oh my god, he survived that? Gambit goal! I'm sorry! Are you getting flashbacks yet? Let's not go Geezy! I'm sorry! You did it to yourself! Motherfucker on me!